Hello and welcome, I'm Jason Bennett. It's great to have you with us at Arden Street. The grand final is here at last. This should be a classic contest between North Melbourne and Brisbane. This is the day when dreams come true, when hearts are broken, when reputations are enhanced or diminished. For some, it will be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. The skipper leads her team out onto the field. Kelly Underwood is alongside me. Hello, Cal. What can we expect from this one?
Pleasure to be here, Jason. I've tipped the Roos. They've been the best side all year, and I see no reason to drop off them now. As long as they don't lose their nerve, they should be holding up that cup at the end of it.
Thanks for that, Kelly. Excitement is building for this one. The crowd already making plenty of noise as the captains come together in the middle. The noise is incredible. The stadium is heaving. Time to play. The Rucks lock horns. King. Can she hit a target? Randall. Oh, that has to hurt. Conway gathers. Hickey! She's taken a beauty. Hi, I'm Jason Bennett. Welcome to Saturday afternoon football. We're live from the North. Listen to that roar. It's an atmosphere like no other. The Rucks lock horns. Eddie, slick hands. Riddell, Rennie. There goes the kick inside the 50. Randall drops into the hole and marks. Towards the goal mouth. Lutkins wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. O'Dwyer can keep it moving. Can she find a teammate? Yoshida Martin outbodied her opponent and took a ripper. Spark. She will work all day. Ferguson in the centre square. Honours the lead. She's made a bright start. Campbell wins it back. Great mark. She's been called to play on. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Somehow release the ball. It's a tough game. Throws it on the boot. Ferguson in space. Can run and carry. The kick is precise. Can anyone take a mark? Bruton gets up to no avail. Quick snap and that's a goal.
They'll feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
Back in the middle. Rennie showing her skills. O'Loughlin, McGrath. She's been busy so far. Campbell turns them around again. Solid tackle. She's drawn a crowd. How did she get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
It's a hot footy today.
The Roos have started well. Anderson is there to thwart that play. She's besieged. She's set upon. That's got to be a free kick. Took them on and didn't dispose of it correctly.
She tried to do too much and not for the first time. She's not on the board yet. That should change here.
They like it behind the goals. She's got it. The Roos with a break now. Hickey wins the hit out. Hampson met solidly. They're tackling with great intent. The two rucks do battle. Hampson, Conway. That's an aggressive handball. O'Loughlin intercepts. Just trying to get it forward under pressure. Campbell judged the flight well. Doesn't often waste it. Birch cuts it off. What she got on offer? They're on point so far. O'Shea has found some space. Hodder takes an excellent grab. Sweeping handball. Might be time for one more score here. Spark. Smith on a lead.
Poor defence, leaving her on her own, and now you'd imagine she'll make them pay.
Can she stare down the moment and bring this game back to a kick? It's a one-kick game. One kick game again. Rennie wins the hit out. O'Loughlin. Anderson with the steal. Hickey collects the half volley. Strong grab. Takes a beauty.
To finish off the good work.
The ball's in the right hands and she's delivered.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
Quarter time and a chance for the coaches to address their players and maybe even tweak the game plan. Daniel Harford is with us. What do you make of this one, Harf?
We're all square, and that's a fair reflection of how this match has unfolded so far. There's nothing much separating the sides on the stats sheet. Both midfields will be striving to get first use out of the middle, but they look evenly matched. It might be more a question of efficiency.
Thanks for those observations, Harf, as we get back underway. The Rucks lock horns. Hampson, quick kick towards centre half forward. Navigated the traffic. Bresnahan reads the play so well. Right. Smith heads them off at the pass. She'll drive them inside 50 yet again. Hampson in the clear.
She's currently the number 1 ranked player on the ground, and now she's got a chance to hit the scoreboard.
This to break the deadlock. They're a goal up. The Lions have been impressive so far. There could be an upset brewing here. Hickey has got on top. Hampson. O'Dwyer gets the kick away. Long read it well and claims the mark.
This deserves a goal.
No trouble at all, and they've skipped clear. The Lions by 12. Hickey gets her hand to it. Hampson, spark. You can see their confidence growing. She should have held that one. Conway. How will the umpires see this? Crunching tackle. She's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
She's not happy, but the call is correct.
Clever kick. The runner will be out in a minute. Lays it off. Grider can run and carry. Blasts away. Smith gets to the front spot. What a game she's having. Hodder on the end of it. They're cutting them up with their ball movement.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Must be a goal. Oh, into the post it goes, and that's why they put erasers on pencils.
She did all the hard work only to let herself down with the kick.
It's a dreadful mistake. Some indirect ball movement here. O'Dwyer clears the area. Rennie kicks to space. O'Loughlin, she's wrapped up. She is everywhere at the moment. They might be caught out on the turnover. The Lions are bringing great energy. Uses the body well. They've had the better of the contest to this point. That's a strong mark. Can they find a late goal? Bresnahan gets to it first on the non-preferred. Got to get rid of it. O'Shea farms it out. Takes the logical option. Garner looking to hit up the short option. Well played. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Martin, this is good footy. Can she impose herself on the match? Well, that was a fascinating first half, but there's still lots to play out as the players head from the field for a well-deserved break. Hampson, they cannot keep her quiet. Wasn't a great kick, they've turned it over. Probing ball. What's happening down there, Half?
Space has been hard to come by for the most part, and players have been constantly harassed and pressured into errors. The intensity's been fantastic, but it does take a toll, and I wouldn't be surprised to see the game open up as fatigue sets in. Then it becomes about who's prepared to do the gut running and take some risks.
Thanks, Half, as we get going again.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
They really need this. She's equal to the task.
She managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
That first goal's so important. They've got good chemistry, those two. She'll pump them into attack once more. Hodder continues to rule the skies.
It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, particularly when it's tight on the scoreboard.
Touch and go. Misses.
She's missed a couple now and might just bring a few doubts into her head.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Rennie pushes into space and receives the footy. Birch hacking it forward. Hotter! Again with the superior judgment. Who's at home? Conway. This is a big opportunity. She's been called to play on. I've liked her game today. The kick was ill-directed. She's been quiet. Quality delivery by foot. Good hands. Smith. You have to love the commitment. Gat. They're going nowhere and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Rennie smashes it out of there. Anderson. Hampson. She'll be sore tomorrow. This is great pressure footy. She couldn't get her fist or her foot to it.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
They've opened them up here. Going for territory. Good disciplined defence. Hodder. Campbell getting involved. King desperate to win it back. Here's a chance. Steadies. Fires. And misses.
I think she was already celebrating in her head.
No time like the present. Can she hit a target? In no man's land. Conway gathers on the half volley. Hickey. She's generally a good kick. That's well played. They've got them on the overlap. This is great ball movement. Seizes the moment. Golden opportunity here. Oh, that's a bad miss.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately the finish let them down.
Birch goes short with the kick in. Honours the lead. It's a bad mistake.
Must kick goal in a close match.
The ump calls play on. Heads for home. Not the best strike, and it's hit the post.
They're lucky they haven't been made to pay for that turnover. They really should have been.
The Lions are in front, but there's plenty of work still to be done. It should be a cracking final term. Time now for some thoughts from our resident boundary commentator.
This has been a frustrating watch. Both sides could have hit the scoreboard much more, but they've lacked polish and too often bombed the ball long to contests. This game is there for the taking for whoever can bring some calmness and methodology to their ball movement and start hitting up short targets.
Good on your half, thank you. The Rucks lock horns. Manages to get off a handball. O'Dwyer running in support. Hampson in the middle. Anderson. It's no place for the faint-hearted. That's a turnover. Brings it out wide. Good thinking and good execution too. Great vision there. Bresnahan. McGrath can run and gun. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Punched clear. Hampson. She will work all day. O'Dwyer. The Roos have won it back. Thought her way through it. As Dennis would say, that kick was centimetre perfect. Heads towards goal and nails it.
She's a terrific asset with her pace and skills, and that was another example.
The Roos are back in business. Big clearance to win here. Gat runs onto it. Closed her down. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Punched clear. Smith under pressure. Riddell gives it everything. Dunn saves the day. What can they generate? Ryder got to the right position and hung on. Searching kick. O'Dwyer had her name written all over it. Advantage paid and away they go. Lutkins drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Delivers a long ball. O'Dwyer wins the contest hands down. Is anyone home? Hickey went bang. Smith, so influential today. Hodder, it's a tough game. Just had to get it out. Hickey, right. Leads her opponent. King, Ferguson, McGrath, Smith on a lead. The Roos finishing strongly. Campbell reads the ball so well. This might be a chance for the High Flyers. Great body work. Decides to go. The argument was not entertained. Takes on the responsibility, just needs to finish, and finish she does. The Lions have got it now unless they do something silly. Hickey looking for territory. Hampson. Davidson had to get it out. Conway handballs it to nobody. Anyone's ball. Rennie gets there first. Scrounges a kick. McGrath has a vice-like grip. Just has to hit a target. Davidson belts it clear. Grider needs to be quick. Who's got the wheels? She sends him inside for the fourth time. King. That's missing by a long way. No score registered. She's completely shanked it. Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
Missed the target by a long way.
Not her finest moment.
Hello everyone, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday afternoon football. It's great to have you with us at the MCG. The grand final is here at last. This should be a classic between Hawthorn and Sydney. It's the best of the best. Winner takes all. A season full of twists and turns comes to its conclusion. Who will be crowned Premier today? Here come the teams. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
G'day, Hutto. I like the Swans. I know not many agree with me, but if they can be close or in front at three-quarter time, I believe they can run over them in the last quarter.
Thanks for that, Harf. Plenty of noise and excitement as we await the coin toss. painfully slow week gives way to a massive roar. The two big men do battle. Warple honours the lead. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. McDonald gets to the front spot and can line them up.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
No trouble at all.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Hawks have opened their account. The two big men do battle. Warple. Amon. They're a big chance here. Johnston is the man on the spot and he's marked.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
Critical contest coming up. Grundy makes good contact. Rampy. McDonald. An unexpected opportunity here.
Hold back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
Struck it well. No problems there.
Well, they make no secret of the fact they set themselves to start well, and they've certainly done that today.
They've hit the ground running and they're looking in fine form. Warple. Who's at home? Ginnivan is hard to beat one-on-one. Approaching the 50. You can see their confidence growing. Joel is in the clear and marks uncontested.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
That's not going to be a goal. I thought he was going to kick it himself.
The Hawks have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
He couldn't miss this, could he? He hasn't, but he's lucky he wasn't any further out. The Hawks have made some start to the grand final. The two big men do battle. Warple drives it inside the forward 50. Malikan, a chance to clear now. He's hit up the lead. Kicks to centre wing. Amon takes an excellent grab. Clever handball. Impey slips free. You can't question his commitment. Will the ump call that back? No. Day. How will the umpire see this? The umpire says he had no prior. McLean. Wins it. Newcomb with the steal. Moore. Joel. Watson manages to get off a handball. That's a bit of a waste. Scrounges a kick. D'Ambrosio read that one like a book.
The crowd will tell the story.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered. The Swans are on the ropes already. It's been a stunning start. Punch clear. Jordan. They'll need to limit his influence. Through the centre square he goes. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
Would be an understatement to say they need this.
There goes the kick. It's on line, and they've got their first in the grand final. They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Meat punches it out of the ruck. Big tackle laid. What can they build here? In no man's land. McDonald showing some pace. Gives it everything. Hardwick wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Battle. Conservative kick. D'Ambrosio. That's good work rate. He's made a hot start to this match. Moore dishes it off. Battle. What can he do with it? Thought his way through it. Watson uses the body well. Good vision there. Weddle. That has to hurt. Watson leading from the front. The Hawks look sharp early. They've put themselves under pressure. McCartan. McDonald. Battle. Picks off the pass. Ginnivan. His field kicking is normally first rate. That's poor play. He's been busy so far. Papley working hard and being rewarded. Rowbottom couldn't quite. In the back is the call. Can he be the fire starter? They've got a problem now. Another goal and they'll believe. Leaves it behind. Grundy. It's there!
How good was that finish under pressure? He's such a classy player.
The scoreboard suddenly looks more manageable. Meek slaps it out. Warple, he's so clean with the footy. The kick is precise. Can he hit a target? No one's home and this will come back. Careful ball movement. D'Ambrosio, time and again, he gets to the right place. He's completely shanked it. He lost his radar there.
Mistakes are perfectly acceptable, except for the ones made under no pressure.
The spell on the pine might be warranted after that. The Hawks showing some good signs early. Newcombe demanded the footy and got it.
They've hit the ground running, and a goal here will give them a handy break.
Can he bend this through? Yes, he can.
Too early to panic, but they might think about making a couple of changes before a bad start becomes worse.
The Swans are in disarray early. Meek, the winner there. Day, got to go quickly. Time running out. Gunston has it within range.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
That will do his confidence the world of good to start like that.
The Hawks are having a lot of the play and making it count too. Quarter time, and one side will be happier than the other clearly, but there's a long way to go. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
The Swans knew the pressure was going to be fierce, but they haven't coped with it. They've been fumbling and indecisive and haven't been able to get any flow. This is a huge test of their resilience. Can they haul themselves back into the contest and transfer the pressure back onto the opposition?
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Grundy gets his hand to it. Mills, row bottom. This should end in a shot at goal. McLean is racking up contested possessions. And that is a bizarre piece of play, rushing it behind for his own team.
And every bit counts, I guess.
Gets the kick away. That's well played. The Hawks are playing like winners. Warple with a chance to relieve the pressure. The Swans are chasing tail. Day has found some space. Normally delivers. They might be out here. Going for territory. Joel is a beacon in that forward line. Can he find a teammate? Gunston, great hands there.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Should be a goal. He's missed. A chance gone begging.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Trying to catch them out. Quality delivery by foot. Not sure what the idea was there. Searching kick. Watson, dangerous to leave on his own.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach would be filthy.
He's put it through.
The Swans are falling well short of the standards they set for themselves. In fact, there are some signs that they might be about to drop their bundle.
The Swans really need to respond now. Meek has had his measure today. Warner, the kick is a poor one. Doesn't often waste it. Meek all on his own. The Hawks can smell blood. McDonald outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Can he finish it off? Tries a safe ball. Joel drops into the hole and marks.
They're running on top of the ground at the moment and playing an excellent brand of footy.
It's a deep kick. He comes over the top and holds on. Taking time to assess the options. They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions and short passing in the back line.
That is a pretty good advertisement for why you shouldn't kick to a contest in your own back line.
McDonald marks and will surely convert.
He's batting at 100% so far.
McDonald, what a game he's having. He can make it even better, and he does. The Hawks have got a stranglehold on this match. Meek wins it out of the centre. Warple is there. McDonald read it well and claims the mark. has been industrious. The kick was misdirected. The Swans might be about to start something. You might have thought about the corridor. Can't hang on under close attention. Weddle doing the grunt work. D'Ambrosio charges onto it. They're irrepressible at the moment. Amon had his name written all over it. The Hawks look well drilled. Blakey with the big fist.
The Swans look a fair way off the pace today. They're really battling.
Meek, he's worth his weight in gold. I think he's forgotten which end of the ground he's at.
I think he's just had a brain fade.
Trying to catch them out. Florence with a chance to run. He's generally a good kick. Campbell works hard to present. Chips to halfback. McDonald read that well. Maybe he could have gone himself. Walker marks, and this is in danger of becoming a rout.
For a lead in excess of 40 points.
Boot, ball, goal! The Swans buckling under the pressure. The big men fly. Mills is a clearance beast. Campbell in the centre square. McInerney, Heaney working hard and presenting well. Hapley gets his kick despite the heat. Hardwick doing what he does best. Wicks swoops and kicks a goal. The Swans are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together. McInerney, Mills, Rowbottom, Goulden. Can he impose himself on the match? Sicily, he couldn't make it stick. Dangerous place to turn it over. Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
If you want to know how to kick a goal, you could do worse than just study that.
They've got a couple back, but they need to keep coming. The big men fly. Warple, Day, puts the foot down, and away he goes. We've seen this before, and you just get the feeling we're going to see it some more. The Hawks can sense a soft kill here. Meek is teaching him a lesson, like Batman and Robin. Just needs a good bounce. Joel is too strong and can extend the margin. He's off. Joel will stroll in and put through another.
If they keep getting this kind of supply, the scoreboard's going to get real ugly.
The Swans might need to crack open Plan C in a minute. Meek continues to have his way. Warner, Rowbottom, lays it off. Goulden, he might have thought about hand passing. McLean goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception. The Swans need to follow that goal up. Grundy slaps it out. Mills, Rowbottom, running in support. Weddle takes an excellent grab. What's he got on offer? Clever kick. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Just slowing it down. Barris just about had enough time for a cup of tea. The Swans might need Plan B soon. Goes very wide. Gee, they're playing well. Takes the safe option. Impey working hard and being rewarded. Careful with the kick. Good work rate. Probing ball. He'd have paid it to himself. Amon. Gunston. With time. Meek. Should goal. He lines it up and he misses.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Half-time and the home fans are absolutely wrapped with what they've seen so far. It couldn't have gone much better. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Swans are putting their defenders under too much pressure. There's only so much they can do when the ball keeps coming in as it is. They simply must apply greater midfield pressure, and they might even start roving to the opposition's ruckman.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Meek, he is simply too good. Newcomb almost threw it out. Off the ground. Rowbottom gets to it first. McInerney on a lead. The aerialists will battle for this ball. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. You wouldn't expect him to have any trouble from there, and he doesn't.
They've been very accurate. They've needed to be in order to stay in this match.
Well, I won't say they're on their way back, but this has been much better just lately. Day, caught, dropped it like a hot potato. Goulden, under pressure. He's hit up the lead. Can he be the fire starter? Good disciplined defence. Mills, Wicks getting involved. Hooked the ball and that's a goal.
You might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
The Swans are not going to go away, it seems. Meet the winner there. Warple, Newcombe, under pressure. Day. He'll kick this. In he goes. And he has delivered.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The Hawks have one hand on the cup. Meet, it's been a mighty performance. That's sloppy play. Warple, a quick getaway wasn't possible. McDonald, he thinks he's dusty. D'Ambrosio, navigated the traffic. Got to get it out of there. Couldn't get an effective disposal. Some indirect ball movement here. The kick lets them down. Solid tackle. Ginnivan lines them up, makes good contact and puts it through.
The Swans came into this match very bullish about their chances, but they've forgotten to do the work.
The Swans are on the precipice. They desperately need to ignite. Meat has rucked tirelessly. Warple stripped of it. Warner. The Hawks have won it back. Moore. He's had little impact so far. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Blakey. They've coughed it up. What a bonus this would be. McLean gets in the way. Blakey has a real turn of pace. Goulden with a chance to relieve the pressure. He's been quiet. McLean couldn't haul that one in. Day gathers. Meat. Warple. Desperate defence. Warner is calm in a crisis. Mills. Can he find a teammate? Sicily went bang. McInerney. He's so clean with the footy. Wicks. Marks. That's hard to stop.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Goes a goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
I just wonder how many more chances like that they're going to get.
Back into play. Weddle gets to the front spot. Doesn't often waste it. Goulden heads them off at the pass. Searching kick. Punched away. Amati spills out in the tackle. Slick hands. Ginnivan thought his way through it. Day, great body work. The Hawks can smell blood. Rowbottom picks it off. That's poor kicking. They'll take the patient approach. Ginnivan intercepts. Some people can't kick that far. Newcombe, they've put themselves under pressure. Comes free in the tackle. This should be a goal. Big chance. And he does not let them down.
The Swans are feeling that cup slip further and further out of reach. They need to do virtually everything right from here.
The Swans are looking disorganised. Amon, McLean runs onto it. He's been industrious. Manages to get off a handball. No easy exit. Haywood gives away a free for a high tackle. They've got winners all over the park. McInerney just shoveled it out. Hapley throws it on the boot. The kick is precise. The Swans need to make inroads soon. He would have fancied his chances from there. Not his best. One behind.
There's 5 points gone begging.
Amon, not in the mood for short passing. Turnover. That could be a painful mistake. Lloyd dealt with the pressure. Sicily, Wicks affects the turnover. Hacking it forward. Moore, desperate to win it back. He's completely shanked it. Bad kicking there, out on the full.
Missed the target by a long way. Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
They've found the magic formula. McCartan couldn't quite. Moore, Rampy reads the play so well. Quick snap is off target.
Coming from behind is difficult, but it's even more difficult if you can't kick those.
They cannot keep him quiet. Battle making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Goes goalward, and he's off target.
They might need to be more patient in constructing better shots at goal.
Looking for a quick transition. You can see their confidence growing. That's a shank.
Mistakes are perfectly acceptable, except for the ones made under no pressure.
Wicks just needs an accurate kick now. He's off target.
Confidence is a great thing, but that was a big ask from there.
Amon brings it back in. Goulden might go for a run. He's put it through. Maybe there's a glimmer of hope. Just a glimmer. They might as well not have a run. Day, Goulden popped up out of nowhere. Hapley, that's good work rate. By hand, Grundy. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? They've given it back. Somehow he gets clear. Takes the advantage. Defence 101 there. Barris. Day absorbs the pressure. Sicily. Might be time for one more score here. The Swans continue to be second to the ball. He put himself in the line of fire. That is suboptimal, to say the least. Joel dishes it off. Rampy accepted the invitation. A little overzealous there, and they'll get out of trouble. Three-quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, and the other certainly below their best. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The Hawks haven't nailed the door shut yet. They know there's still work to do. Teams are generally at their most dangerous when they haven't got anything left to lose. So the first few minutes of the last quarter will be vital. A couple of goals either way makes a huge difference.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again.
To inject some life into this contest.
Two in a row on offer, and he's got it. And they're having a good little patch here. They've pulled a couple back now, but still plenty to do if they're to get back into this one. Meek, just for something different. Warner drives it inside the forward 50. McLean has it within range. Clever kick. Battle tries to spike it out of the danger zone. A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two. Grundy, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Mills throws it on the boot, and that's a goal. They've got their tails up now. Meek, it's a masterclass in ruck work. An ill-directed hand pass. Jordan leads his opponent. Well-weighted kick. McInerney. They're coming home strong. There's another. Game on.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
The Swans are not gone yet. Grundy slaps it out. Mills. Rowbottom. The defenders will be nervous. Goulden. Ball spills free in the tackle. He shut him down. Got to get rid of it. Rowbottom. McLean. He still found a way. The Hawks under great pressure. Gives away a free and the moment passes. He's kicked it the wrong way. And they're out of trouble. Weddle. They'll contest in the centre square. Day read it well and claims the mark. Look at the distance on that hand pass. This is promising. Meek. He'll be sore in the morning. He'll be annoyed at himself letting the tackle slip high. He's kicked it high. No wonder coaches go grey. The Swans are out of trouble. Takes the short option. Heaney on centre wing is marked. Picking their way through. McDonald wins it back. Great mark. They've opened them up here. He had prior opportunity.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
The kick's gone nowhere. Gunston navigated the traffic. Wicks in the right spot at the right time. McInerney. They really need this. He's equal to the task.
That's a simple shot in most circumstances, but in a tight grand final the pressure is immense and he stared it down.
The Hawks haven't put this to bed yet. Mills, Rowbottom. Can they get another one? Hardwick is proving hard to pass. Runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer. One kick game again. Meek continues to have his way. Day, D'Ambrosio, Warner in the centre square. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Goulden couldn't find a way through. Gunston, Joel, poor decision making there. penetrating ball. Battle with the intercept mark. What's he got on offer? Sets a task for the forwards. That's wasteful. He's generally a good kick. Rowbottom makes position. McLean presents in space. Normally delivers. Turned over on centre wing. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Meek! He's taken a beauty.
For a little breathing space.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt. This is a pulsating grand final. Hope you're loving it at home. Meek, he is simply too good. Warner. Sicily claims a terrific contested mark at centre half-back. Knew the tackle was coming. That's got to be a free kick. Took them on and didn't dispose of it correctly.
His annoyance can only be with himself for lack of awareness.
Amati. Right place, right time, goal. The Swans have trimmed the margin back to 2 points. Warner, row bottom. Through the centre square he goes. Amati working hard and presenting well.
Must kick goal in a close match.
Drop punt and he has put it away. The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Meek looking for territory. Warple. McDonald only knows one way. Goulden gets to it first. Sicily takes an excellent grab. Goes long. He's hit up the lead.
To put them back in front.
Heads towards goal. It's a chance. No. It's found its way into the post.
That was a gilt-edged opportunity to get in front, and they're going to get another one.
Good hands. Dangerous place to turn it over. Joel charges onto it. The Swans have won it back. They've coughed it up. What a bonus this would be.
Can he soak up the pressure and put them in front?
Gotta go now. He sends them inside for the 4th time. Newcomb is the man on the spot and he's marked.
What's he got for us? Nothing to lose, except the match.
It's a deep kick. Danger averted, frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Lloyd has found some space. D'Ambrosio read that one like a book. Last chance saloon.
Whatever happens next will be remembered forever. He'll never experience pressure on a football field like this again.
He just has to clear the man on the mark, and he does. Cue mayhem.
The Swans are disconsolate and understandably so. They'll rue the fact they were unable to shut the game down at the end.
Siren. Agony for one team, ecstasy for the other. What a game of football. It was always likely to go down to the wire. What a match that was, Half. What did you make of it?
That was a grand final from the top shelf. It had everything. Big marks, big goals, crunching tackles, lead changes, swings in momentum, and of course, it was close on the scoreboard. It's ecstasy for the winners and bitter disappointment for the losers. What a finish to a great season.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Half.
it.